Okay, first port of call, following my seemingly controversial and semi-successfully put across previous vlog. I want to apologise to A Writer's Life. I know Peter, I've met him quite a few times, and he doesn't do heroin. It was just I was using his name in a hypothetical. Yeah, so sorry Pete, I didn't mean to like portray some image that's not you. I don't think it really did come across like that, but nevertheless I'll say, you know, sorry, I didn't mean to portray you like that. If you're offended. If you don't give a shit, well, then it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I did drop quite a few names in that video. I had a chat on Skype last night to Writing with Tom, and he's not, you know, he's okay with everything I said. We had a bit of discussion. He threatened to kill me, but you know, that's, I'm fine with that. Yeah, no problem. Oh, and also, Writing with Tom dropped a bombshell on me, and oh my god, now do I feel special. I've got a secret, I've got a secret. Oh, actually, I want to add one more thing to my previous video topic. Every name that I dropped, I am subscribed to, and I watch every single one of their videos, and I really enjoy them. You as an individual shouldn't, well, unless you have a real issue with something that someone does, or you're not enjoying it, you should watch their videos. You should subscribe to them, enjoy their videos. You don't have to donate, obviously. Yeah, like I say, I watch all of their videos and I enjoy them thoroughly. And I don't use ad blocker. Sometimes I skip ads that I've seen 400 times in a row. Sometimes ads catch my eye and I go, oh, what is this? In fact, I watched an ad the other week for, it was at the start of someone's video, I can't even remember who it was, but it was promoting some guy's movie about mountain biking, and I watch quite a bit of mountain biking videos, so I guess that's why it came up. But and it was like 20 minutes long. It was a 20-minute ad, but I enjoyed it thoroughly, and it actually made me go and look up, oh, is this a movie that's been released yet? And in fact I couldn't find it, so it didn't really do its job. But anyway, yeah, there is some ads that catch your eye, and there's some that are boring, but you can click the skip button on those. Yeah, so the other topic that the other video I watched recently that keeps passing through my mind was YamaJoe's The Technological Revolution. And I think he's spot on. You know, we really are, the last 10 years and probably the next 10 years really has been a revolution for, you know, well, for the Western world, for those with the internet. Well, that's not just the Western world. What am I talking about? Jesus. But you know, most of the world, certainly not all of the world. But yeah, I mean, whether it's called the technological revolution, I'd probably more call it the communication revolution, because I think, you know, the advent, and it's spurred by the advent of the internet, and now we can talk to anyone in the entire world. The motovlogging community is a perfect example of that. There's people all over the entire world with a common interest, all discussing topics, and it's bloody fantastic. so you know, there's that aspect, but then there's, you know, shopping. I've bought quite a bit of stuff from overseas, even though my local retailers tell me you should buy Australian made, support current jobs, support local jobs. I guess you should to some extent, but there's some things, you know, that just shouldn't be made in Australia. Overseas is the place to make them and buy them from. And if I could have got my Husky exhaust valve for $33, like I did, $33 shipped from the US, as opposed to $127 locally, yeah, that's the sort of markup we're talking about in Australia. I mean, who's making that much money? Well, why didn't my local retailer just say, hey, we'll just buy it from a US retailer, they'll get a cut, we'll get a cut, you get to buy it locally? You know, everyone would have made money. But no, instead they go, oh no, we'll try and charge you 4 times. Anyway, that's off topic. The communication revolution. You know, copper wire is going out the window, certainly in this country. It'll be gone soon. It'll be gone soon, and everything runs through the internet, through fiber optic cables, and oh, this road is wet, and we all progress happily and at faster speeds, and eventually when Australia does install an NBN, which will happen, you know, I'll be able to do stuff better at home. Won't need to travel for business at all. I mean, some people obviously have to. I can't get a plumber to fix my blocked pipes across the internet. But maybe he can have a robot. Maybe I can use a 3D printer to print out a robot that climbs into the toilet and he controls it from his end. Maybe plumbers can stay at home. Yeah, I mean, that's the way the world's heading, and I think it's awesome. Be better for the environment, be better for people's social lives, be better for a lot of things. I'm sure there's a few negatives. Anyway, yeah, so you're spot on, YamaJoe. We are in a revolution. I'm going to call it the communication revolution. You can call it the technology revolution. But whatever, we'll see what it's coined in our retirement. Our kids can tell us.